All right, after some stretching, we'll do some basic warm-ups. So number one is this simple contact drill. Super underrated. So you're just drawing a circle with the end of your wick going in. So it's going to be this motion. When you start, you'll stabilize with both hands, and eventually you can perpetuate the motion. Looks easy, but it's a lot harder. So you can kind of play around with this as you move your hand closer to the outside of the stick. You'll be creating a faster and shorter motion. When you get closer to the center, you'll have to come out more, and it will be a longer motion. A little bit harder. You can get this a little bit more smoother by turning your outside foot into the direction where your staff is. So right hand, left foot to the out. Left hand, right foot to the out. And then you can get even more of a smooth transition by turning the foot and then making one step. So that's part 3. Left foot out, right foot circle, right foot step. Left foot back, right hand back to circle, right foot out. And then eventually you will move it into a turn. So it's that's drill 1. Next drill is just some simple contact warm-ups. So halo rolls are something I feel like should be practiced before every session. Jack's a little off, so it's kind of hard to demonstrate some of these. Another really good one is wrist to arm to shoulder to arm to wrist. So wrist, arm, shoulder, arm, wrist. Practice one by holding your hand on your head. That way your access point will be the shoulder, arm, wrist coming out. Thank you. All right. And then we'll move on to some simple cascade practice. So focusing, it's really good to practice even when you can do 3 with 1, so you can start to really focus on perfecting the singular stick, and then this will start giving you more time to do the more advanced variations. Just focusing on creating as much time by pushing the stick up vertically rather than horizontally. I like to do pinkies, focusing on the pinky coming inside. So if you think about drawing your pinky to your same shoulder, the movement will come automatically. Let's go through all the variations. So shoulder pads, inside shoulder pads, halo shoulder pads. We'll go floret shoulder pads, and then the new one I've been working on is one called super spin. So it's halo, and then you're going to be grabbing it thumb side down, and then you're going to come out. Oops, I fucked that up. Here, thumb side down, doing a full rotation. Which actually makes me remember that we forgot one of our drills, which is just simple circles. Something to focus on is making the timing consistent. So starting off really slow and trying to get every beat exactly the same so you can add rhythm to your practice. And then we'll go into a 2-beat, moving into a 3-beat. And then the other side. washing hands. If you knew, it might be best to do the 1 beat both sides, and then the 2 beat both sides, and then the 3 beats both sides. Just to create a little bit more efficiency in my practice, I tend to do all one side first. A little sloppy, but it's important to get this motion down to protect your wrist, because you stretch your wrist and then you start getting in these motions, and then when the stick starts building up momentum, it gives you a little bit of room to not injure yourself. Alright. Something that I don't always practice, but I think is important, is simple fishtails. 2 beat. And that's it for warm-ups today.